What is up, everybody? 1700 Gaming here. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do that intro anymore. Guys, we're back with another video. I am recording this right after the last one because I'm like, well, I had something to do and then my plans got changed, so I'm like, well, screw it. I don't have anything to do. Let's record another episode of Eagles franchise. We have players ready to negotiate. Oh my god, a textity text. A Mr. Jason Kelsey. I don't know what to do with Jason Kelsey. Because he might retire. So, Avonte Maddox and Josh Sweat will probably come back. Yeah, this O-line is we're gonna need to rebuild it. Thankfully, it looks like we're gonna have a high draft pick. We're going up against Amari Cooper. And, yeah. Full game, baby. Yeah, and if you're new to the channel, as I drop my phone, if you're new to the channel, please consider, you don't have to, just consider, subscribing, because it really helps me out. And I really just want to share my content with as many people as possible and make your guys' day better by seeing me get absolutely trounced by the CPU in Madden. That's a fancy word, trounced. Basically means I'm getting destroyed. And the Cowboys are gonna manhandle us today. It is not even... Actually, it will be funny because of how insanely dominant they will be. But it will not be funny to me. It'll be funny to you guys. That's part of the appeal of this franchise. And because I'm recording this right after the last one, no idea how long the last one was. So, I'm not going to bump it up even accordingly.
Bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
I'm trying to spruce up my coverage. I'm trying to... Oh, the lineup got messed up.
The option, here's Elliott. And he's up
we had an injury somewhere, and now Phillips got booted out of the starting. Zeke, he's going to have an even better show this season than that, to be perfectly honest. He looks so good in Hard Knocks.
Because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they're doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power.
I need to adjust my rosterage. That's roster edge, but I just said it rosterage. I'm gonna keep Singleton in there. He's been doing pretty good. And Mr. Jacob Phillips. Everybody's awareness has just gone to crap.
And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Toward the side,
not sure what the defense on the right side is doing. I'm sure it's how we're covering Mike Gallup.
For a first down. A nice pickup of 17 yards. First down, Prescott.
Okay, Dak, I see ya. Oh, it's Scoop-Diddy-Doo. One of my... He's also one of my favorite wide receivers. If I could have him, Julio, John Hightower, Calvin Ridley, those are my favorite wide receivers. Oh, no! No! Crap. As Amari Cooper just absolutely sauced me, and then I missed 4 tackles. That just happened. Well, at least we aren't off to a deceptively good start like we were last time. I think we're very similar to the Atlanta Falcons. As soon as we get a lead, it's just like, nope, we're instantly going to lose the game. So I say our strategy is never get leads. You know, just, I don't think I'm figure it out. Yeah, and just stay at the same score and let them score, and then last minute get a turnover and score with 5 seconds left, and then they'll throw it on Mary and win. Oh, Sanders just threw a bomb. Only gained 3, but that was an impressive play.
The numbers for Sanders last week: 13 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did
Miles Sanders has room to run. I tried to make him move. I probably should have just tried to truck him.
But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect to make
But Miles Sanders is a fantastic receiving back as well. That is one reason why I believe. Oh! Jalen freaking Hurts. It hurts to watch him throw. It really does, because he's not that bad at throwing. In my opinion, he's a very underrated passer.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
However,
so back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring
look
at
the throw.
3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
That's Boston Scott, the little guy out of the backfield.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
One-handed Devontae Smith. If you're being held one-handed, he was being held there.
It is a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
They're coming out in press man coverage. One of these times, he has to be able to burn him, and Jalen Hurts has to be able to... That's pass interference. Boom. Bam. Peanut butter and freaking jam. That's pass interference.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really a great
time for our boy Miles Sanders.
They have to give a lot of credit.
Miles Sanders has more rushing touchdowns than Jalen Hurts has passing.
Personnel department, college.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders.
That's not a good
touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles.
I mean, it's not like Miles Sanders is. Oh my gosh. It's not like Miles Sanders is having an insane season. Like, yeah, if he had 15 rushing touchdowns, I'd be like, oh, that's amazing. But no, he has 3.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
All right, Phillips coming out after back-to-back fantastic games to start off the season. I think at this point, I mean, we're in week 3.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's
I thought Zeke was going to get up there.
A little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because
I don't know why I do that so much. I really don't.
But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
I'm switching off, and then he breaks down. Yep, that's Ezekiel Elliott. He's kind of a beast.
Rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watched tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
Oh my, yeah, take that, Blake Jarwin.
Nice
Did Blake Jarwin grow his hair out? I was gonna say, he's looking like me in football.
Prescott off play action.
It's the only way people can tell who I was in football. We all like were the same height. Just because I had beautiful, luscious locks flowing out the back of my
The speed with which this offense can get down the field, it's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
To throw is Prescott.
Dak Prescott making some magic happen. That was somehow complete. I did not think that was complete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Prescott now.
There we go. Josh Sweat gets a sack. This D-line is very solid. We should be getting way more pressure. Like, I get it that, yeah, Fletcher Cox is more of a run stopper, but he's not a bad pass rusher. Brandon Graham, even though he's a million years old, is still very solid. Josh Sweat's young. He's not good, he's just young. And we just stopped. It's going to be a 3-point game. No, 4-point. Because we missed the 4-point just like my people. It wasn't actually a 4-point last year.
Zerline's kick is up and through.
Like a 3.4 the first semester.
The lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
was
So
disappointing.
a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because
Oh my gosh, Dallas Goedert. Can somebody on this, like, if my tight end, if hold reliable, like Zach Ertz is gonna have to come in, because I
Be the last play of the quarter.
kind of trust Zach Ertz to catch the football.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
What was that throw? Like that, I almost find that was so bad. That was kind of funny. He just chucked it straight to him.
Seconds to go, first quarter.
Holy
It's
crap, that was
almost
kind of
like
hilarious.
You can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all.
Like that was so bad.
Here in the first half.
He just threw it right to the middle linebacker. He just chucked it right to Jalen Smith. He didn't even see John Hightower. I didn't realize that throwing it to the defense was a button. Apparently I did that. Oh.
He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Amari Cooper is getting slippery, and I do this game. The graphics are very similar, but the animations, they definitely look more realistic. Like that looked like Amari Cooper moving right there.
Prescott.
There we go, defense. Derek Barnett getting in. I believe he had one. Did he have one last week? I think he did.
Coming in and making the play. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
Or no, maybe the TF.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Buying time to it, and he'll take it.
Watch Dak Prescott like he. I mean, he's not going to be able to run in real life because his ankle. Whoa!
Prescott with his 2nd
Hopefully he
touchdown
doesn't do that
of the game,
dance
number
move.
7 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So
yeah, we're losing again. And I don't even think I've done anything wrong. Like I say this every week, but I do not think I'm playing bad. I'm not playing great defense this game, but I'm not doing bad. Like that first drive, Miles Sanders crushed it. Second drive, Jalen Hurts was like, nope, I don't want to have the football.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about
I need to get better at that.
17-yard
Like that is
line.
something that I need to practice. We just need to give Miles Sanders
offense set to begin their
I
next
just really
drive.
want to get our
And
receivers
following the
involved.
interception,
That's
we'll see what they can put together on this
make
drive.
stuff happen after
I
the
hear
catch.
my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
But here's the secret, Jalen Hurts. You don't give your receivers the football, they can't
Call
make
it a gain of 5 there
catch.
on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Oh my gosh!
Sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Keanu Neal. Like, what is Jalen Hurts doing?
This return is gonna be
Honestly, we might draft a quarterback. You know what? Yeah, we haven't. Yeah. Yeah, help. Let's draft it.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
I want to have Jalen Hurts
Complete.
because
Boy,
when
he doesn't
Jalen Hurts
drop
we
many like that
do,
one. 2nd down.
depending on how long
So
this
now
franchise
they'll come
goes,
up
we
on
do
2nd
have
and
the
10, once
possibility
again
to
from
break
the
the
28.
rushing yards record for QB.
Draw play, Elliott.
I guess Lamar might break it for us, but
5 yards, now it's
Jalen
3rd and
Hurts is
5.
so bad. But I think to make the franchise more challenging, I think I'm going to keep him. I think I am.
There's Prescott.
If he doesn't dev up at the end of the season, if he doesn't go to star dev at the end of the season, then
2 yards is all they'll get.
sayonara Jalen Hurts.
It's 4th down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with
As
these tight
we
ends
held him to a field goal.
nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the
You
field,
just
and tried to work his way
can't
open.
gain yards
He
on
was able to
offense.
make the catch, but the defenders
Like,
were
even
there
though Miles
to do
Sanders has
a
played
lot
great,
afterwards.
we can't get carries when the other team has the football.
Movement
Like,
after, and that forces him to settle for 3, and it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
I guess run the football, but we're down by 14 points.
From Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way.
Nope, I should have guessed. I can't throw. They have to be wide open, and they still drop.
Because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah,
we have to go
for it. In some space in some different ways here.
This early in the game, we already.
And it'll be 4th down.
Tremendously.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I'm just
sad.
At
this
point, I'm not even mad.
They do convert on 4th. Airing it
out
deep for Smith.
Devontae Smith got it, and he burnt him to a crisp. Oh my! The release by Devontae Smith.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Just saying, I can make that throw with my left hand and I'm right-handed. Just saying.
Back to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
Okay, Dallas Goddard just got. Oh yeah, okay. Broke something in the process too. Probably.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
We gotta go for this. I trust Miles Sanders.
The offense staying out. They're gonna go on 4th and 2.
Oh yeah, let's go. We got a lineman in at fullback.
They'll try and run for it.
We're running this again. Sanders is getting in the end zone. Even though Jalen Hurts needs the touchdown. Actually, Jalen Hurts. I don't want to throw it here, though. That's the thing.
In this first half of football. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now back to throw. That swung out wide to Sanders.
All right, okay, all right.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Zach Ertz scores a touchdown. Let's go. Jalen Hurts, 2nd passing touchdown.
His first
Let's go. He's
here of the new campaign. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
What is he doing?
It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
You probably didn't know this, but I threw that to Dallas Goddard there.
Well, as most teams do.
I'm so mad I'm skipping the kickoff, which I did all of them last week. Yeah. Holy crap. He needs to get himself some upgrades, but...
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Eluding the pressure right. Breaks the tackle. He's got
oh!
Space to maneuver at the 40.
Dak just juked the crap out of him.
He has the 1st as well.
Oh my lord, his ankles. God.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
Zeke is just
inside the 35-yard
line. How about them Cowboys?
Now the Cowboys going to
How about them Cowboys?
Their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Prescott got his man there complete.
Oh my gosh. But see, that's a play where I expect Darius Slay to come.
He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Sorry to pop that.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
That's the 2nd week in a row we've seen somebody throw a field goal.
Line of scrimmage again.
Like, quarterbacks, get your job right.
2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Prescott.
Oh, thank goodness he missed that.
Incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal. Prescott. The quick slant.
Oh, let's go Singleton with a clutch. The clutch hit, and then Wilson cleaned it up. That was so clutch right there. That keeps us in this game.
And Zerline's kick is good.
I need to stop singing out share.
And that will bump the lead up to 11.
Comment down below, what is the best Journey/Steve Perry song?
So 3 points on the
knows
board,
that.
as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's a
I'm just going to give Miles
six,
Sanders a chance
I
to make
get
some
it.
magic happen.
But now, even if you run and don't
We
get
all know
hit,
Jalen Hurts
you're
can't
still
do it,
setting
but
him
Miles
up to go
Sanders,
a long
best
field,
player.
98,
Best player on this
99-yard
offense.
drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Oh, for a second there, if he was faster, he had some daylight ahead of him. All right, getting into the second half. Let's go, boys.
Show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup.
Okay.
It's the Eagles ready
And
to see
he
the football
boots it off.
first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And
All
a
right.
decent return out to
Get
the
into the 27.
27-yard line.
We're down by 11 points.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Or paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks.
Why are you
I just
swatting
say you
it?
continue
Catch
to
the
play your
football
game.
instead there,
Throw the
buckaroo.
ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
I'm not a fan of that formation. We're going to
And he'll
dart
be
it
out of
out
bounds across
right on
the
the left side.
30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Forced out to his left.
How does Jalen Hurts get that throw? That was a dime. Well under pressure, well on the run.
And that's good enough for a first down.
That was such a good throw. That kind of makes up for all the bad ones. I mean, it doesn't.
12
But
yards is the pickup.
that was a
Good for an
beautiful
Eagle
throw.
first down.
That was another good throw.
The tight end got her.
Back to back. The good throw. Well, I guess not back to back. We had that one. But two good throws to Dallas Goedert on the same
That
drive.
was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in
Like,
on
we
his
have great
receiver.
pass catchers, and
Although I
Jalen
think he was
Hurts
the
can get
first
them
tight
the
end on the
football.
corner route all the
He'll
way.
reap the benefits.
Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, second down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, I should have
That's
wrapped that, but
Hightower.
I'm so scared.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14. They'll run it, Sanders.
Hell, I'd probably
And now they're
possession
inside the
catch that
10
with
as he's
Julio
brought
Jones and
down at
Devontae
the
Adams.
9.
This
Give
Madden,
him
like,
5 on
he
the
does
carry
not
there, and
trust
it'll
me.
be second down. Hurts. Flushed out right.
All right, that was probably could have ran into a first there, but I was like, John Hightower might be able to get us in there. I was like, if we score here, we got ourselves the game.
Sanders.
Fight for it, Sanders. You just gotta want it.
Get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Sanders again.
Okay,
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to third and goal.
Can I throw it, please? I gotta go for this. I mean, I don't have to, but
I
I'm
guess
going
they
to.
figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Oh my gosh, Jalen Hurts, you were literally the worst quarterback of all time.
They can't hook up
Again,
here on the
I
first
could make
pass
these throws.
attempt, and the Cowboys defense is good.
I am
to
an
get the
8th
football
grader.
back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where
Who
you want to
never
start
even
taking some
played
time off the
starting
clock.
quarterback in tackle.
Definitely,
Like
because you
I
got the
played
lead,
flat.
right? You take a
Now
good look
backup
at it and you say,
quarterback.
okay,
But
what
I
do we
can
need to
make
do
that
here?
throw.
Well, you're not in full-out protect mode.
And it
You wanna
wouldn't
make
be
sure you
picked up.
run it, throw it
Jalen
safe,
Hurts just can't
get
even
some
get that
time
throw
off,
there in time to be
and eat
picked
it
up.
up.
Here's Prescott. Throw right
Gotta
side,
jump
taken
that
in by
Darius.
Gallup.
Oh my gosh.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it
Ugh.
across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now
Like,
30
they're going to
yards
be,
between
in my
those
opinion, I
last two
think they're a
plays.
winning football team. No, actually, probably not. I mean, I don't know. It depends on if you get this version of Jalen Hurts or... Oh, Zeke coughs it up!
And it's picked up by the
It
Eagles.
depends on if you get this version of Jalen
And
Hurts or
they'll
if
take
you get
over inside
Jalen
the
Hurts in real
45
life,
at
who
the
is a much better
44
player.
yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And
Excuse me? Randy Moss, is that you?
Anthony Brown.
Oh my gosh, it is Randy Moss.
And now off
Actually,
to the
that's Deion
races
Sanders.
down the right side.
I-
And he takes this
That
one
really
back
pisses me off because
into the end
how
zone.
fast
The
is that?
Cowboy defense has a
Devontae
touchdown.
Smith had a step. Devontae Smith is like, what, 92 speed? I skipped too many plays. Devontae Smith has -1 speed.
They start on
It
the
looked
ground
like
here
he
at
had
Sanders.
-2.
And
There we go,
able to
Miles
get this
Sanders,
one
though,
across
getting a
the
good run.
35. 61 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. And
Is
this
this
a
the
third
greatest
and
quarterback
ground
of all time?
incomplete. That
Who even
very
is that?
nearly their 4th pick of the game.
Who are
Instead,
you?
Second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Johnny Hightower, let's
Taken
go.
by Hightower. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Jalen Smith tried to...
Jalen Smith, the
Every
NFC's leading tackler
game.
in 2020, there on the stop
We're never
defensively.
going to know
After
this
the
man's
pickup of
depth because
5,
he
here's
just
2nd
will
and
never
5.
play a full game.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's
Oh, let's go. That's
incomplete.
DPI.
However, we do have a
Defensive pass
flag
interference.
down.
Let's go. Boom.
So the pass incomplete.
It's Anthony
in the
somebody.
end
I should have
zone,
looked
but
at the name.
contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
All right, get in
At the
here,
1
Miles
yard line.
Sanders.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And he is
Let's go.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Probably shouldn't bring him back in, but I'm going to keep him. It's back to an 11-point game.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. Runs
Oh my
over, and
lord,
he's
Blake
taken
Jarwin.
down, but able to slip across the 35.
This man got some nice hair and now
Solid way to
he's
start the
juiced
drive,
up.
13 yards,
He's been
picking
hanging
up
out with
the
Will
first.
Fuller. Oh my lord. They used to take him back that starting job from Dalton Schultz, I'll
And
tell
they're
you
not
what.
going to get to the line to run another
right.
play. So we will
Fourth
switch
quarter,
ends as
we
the
have a
third
chance.
quarter has come to a close.
Sadly, this is
You're
probably the best
watching
game
the
we played all season.
NFL on EA Sports. A run by
Oh,
Elliott,
we
a
won
good
on
one on
fourth
first down as he's able to
This is
pick up
Ezekiel
about 6
Elliott.
there. Second down
Alright.
and 4. They go to Elliott again.
Oh, there we go,
A couple yards
Singleton.
shy of midfield at the 48.
He didn't get the first. That's baloney.
Prescott on first down.
Pick
His
that
throw's going
off.
to be
Come on,
incomplete.
put your damn hands up.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott.
There we go, Phillips. He's
4 yards the
Bears.
gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well read
Like a
defensively.
four-man
And the key to
Bears.
any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Steps away to his left.
Oh,
And
we
he's going to have the first down
How?
at about the 38. A
Like,
good decision in
people
the
running
end to
towards
pull it
quarterbacks
run,
in
get
this
some
game
9
still-
yards and a
they
first.
still don't
So
get it.
here's a 1st and 10 at the
like,
38.
oh, quarterback running.
The give is to Elliott. And he works it past the 30,
Ah,
almost
this
to the
Pierce
25.
game is pissing me off.
11 yards and a
He's at
Cowboy
10 yards.
first
He's
down.
in the frickin'
No
zone.
doubt those are the
Why
types
not?
of carries they're looking
Why
for here,
not?
Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to
Oh,
be
Josh
here.
Sweat, pick it off, Avery.
Just eat up that clock.
Oh my
And if you
gosh,
have
and
the
landed
ball,
on a shoe.
they can't score.
Josh Sweat with a god tier
Blake
play.
Jarwin, the intended receiver. And it's
Damn,
third
that
down.
man had some moves. I'm just trying out for the swim team because, man.
Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Okay.
He's
All right.
out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Oh, right. Oh
A
my
good
gosh.
looking drive for
Like,
the Cowboys so far.
seriously.
It's a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep
Feel
it
like
on the
Tony
ground.
Pollard have a walk-in touchdown. Nice.
And he
Nice.
is into
Nice.
the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
How good our draft pick, like our own first-round pick is going to be is insane. It's going to be so good.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he
DeMarcus
goes.
Lawrence is not
Defensive
faster
end,
than
DeMarcus
Jason.
Lawrence applied the heat.
Why is he catching?
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
I-
And the pressure gets to him again. Randy Gregory. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Throwing his Hurts.
John Hightower. Let's go, John
He's able to
Hightower.
muscle him here as he pulls it in.
The man's a stud.
A
He
real
just is.
letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard
I don't
line.
even know what you guys want me
Now
to
we
do.
got an injured
Like,
player, and unfortunately, that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who's
I
down on the
cannot
field.
complete
We'll
passes
check on his status when we get
against
back.
the CPU.
On 1st
Oh my
down,
gosh, Phillips.
It's Elliott.
I cannot really
It was
work
Jacob Phillips who
against
was
the
able to bring
CPU.
him
I don't
down.
want to use her
2
corner
minutes
because
left
that's
to
just
play in this
unfair.
football game here on EA Sports.
Jalen Hurts is injured. Okay.
So the
this-
Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think we can safely say that
You know
those
what?
types of plays are the backbone of this
I'm
offense.
gonna buy the ball. I'm
No,
gonna
not
trade
every
back.
run's going to be a big hitter,
Not
but you know
active.
they'll take that type of
Active.
result on
Make
each and
it.
every attempt.
Again, it's
It's gonna be
Elliott. Stays on his feet.
Oh my gosh.
And he's going to have the
Why
first
did I-
down yardage to the 35.
We're making a trade
Now
though.
the defense going to use the first of
Oh.
their timeouts.
Yep. I just
As they'll head to
popped
the
into my
sideline and
brain.
talk over what to do
department,
next.
Departments.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, power running by Zeke.
Zeke is just Derrick
Brought
Henry.
down, but not
Everybody in
before
his
they're
back.
inside the 25. 112 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the
Doesn't have
nights
anything
gone on.
important to do, but are Josh Sweat and Montez Sweat related?
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a
Josh Sweat
2nd
and
and 1.
Montez Sweat.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably
They're
better
not
than
really.
picking up the 1st down because in college football, the
That's the
clock
game,
stops with every 1st down and actually aids
Probably the
defense
best
in that
game we've played all
situation.
season.
So this one will end in a victory
Honestly.
for the Dallas Cowboys, and they've got to feel good
Right.
about this
That's the
performance. I
sad
think you'd
truth.
agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it because normally
Let's look at these
when we see
awful
this
stats.
defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position.
So-
In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way
We
with them,
threw
took it to them, and
for
knocked them back on
241,
their
a
heels
touchdown
and
and 4
surprised the
picks
heck out of
at
them.
not even
So
gonna tell
for
me my completion
Dallas,
percentage.
it's
Miles
back-to-back
Sanders.
victories now after the Week 1 defeat
3.9
as they
to carry.
move to
Yeah, that was
2-1.
his lowest, but
And they'll have another home
67
date
and 2
next
touchdowns.
week
I'll take that
as the
every day of the
Carolina
week.
Panthers
John
come
Hightower
to
had a
town.
great game.
Meanwhile,
4
for
92.
Philadelphia,
Miles Sanders,
the
3 for
early
40.
struggles continue as they'll
Devontae Smith
sink
had
to
1 catch for 46
0-3.
yards.
And they'll get a
Boston
home
Scott
date
had a good
next
play.
week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
No TFLs. 2 sacks, 1
Thanks
from
for
Derek Barnett,
tuning in,
1 from
everybody.
Josh Sweat.
Alongside Charles
No
Davis,
picks,
we
no
thank our
TFLs,
entire
like I said
crew.
already.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Only 4 tackles for Jacobs this game, but Zeke just smashed everybody. He just was like stiff-arming people, he was trucking people, he was running people over. It's time to make a trade. So, it got to me thinking. I was like, well, I want a quarterback who's going to be fun to develop and frustrating. I want a quarterback that has rushing ability and has massive upside. And I want to make things fun in the division. So we're going to be trading. We're going to be trading Jalen Hurts for another quarterback. Devontae Smith will go deep threat. Yes, awareness, 2 deep route, 1 short route. Okay. So, how do I find Trade Center? Let's go to next week too. Okay. Manage roster. Trade Center. Then we're gonna go manual trade to a little known team by the name of the New York Football Giants. And you know what? We're gonna do a little QB swap skis within the division. And we're gonna make things fun. You can't trade injured players. Okay. We are going to be giving them Nick Mullins. And what are we going to have to give him? We give him a 5th round pick for Daniel Jones. This might work. What about a next year's 7th too? And then we'll trade Jalen Hurts when he comes back from his injury. Danny Dimes is on the team, ladies and gentlemen. Danny frickin' Dimes is on the team. Let's look at this roster now. So let's compare the two. So Jalen Hurts, 83 throw power, 87 speed. What about Mr. Danny Slinging It Dimes? He's down 3 more out. But he has 87 throw power. 88. He's faster than Jalen Hurts. That is ridiculous. But he has better deep accuracy. He's just a better quarterback. And, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, peace out.